All right, so week 7 and a couple things I need to talk about or want to talk about, whatever. Um, or maybe just one. I don't know. There's so the major thing I want to talk about today is that the trans community needs to stop fighting with each other. See, they need to stop bashing on each other. They need to stop saying you're not trans enough. They need to stop saying you're doing it wrong, or in other things in general. We can't be fighting amongst each other, guys. Seriously, it's stupid, and everybody's got their own opinions, and as long as you go about them respectfully, it's whatever. But um I don't want to get into too nitty gritty details. Well, I might have to. I don't know. It really bothered me. It's been on my mind the last few days. I expressed my opinion that I do not like pirating video games. Apparently, that was the wrong thing to do, and as far as I personally could tell, I wasn't being disrespectful in any way. I just don't agree with pirating games. Well, it got me into a weird, I don't even know what the hell, pickle on this trans gaming group, and eventually I just removed myself because the other person, one of the moderators, just got nasty with me about it, and I was like, really? Okay. And it triggered some PTSD related things, and I don't want to get into too much detail. I really don't. So it just triggered some PTSD things. And if one person has trauma and another person has trauma, I mean, their traumas are equally not good. And as far as I could tell, I wasn't being disrespectful of anybody's traumas, but apparently, according to this moderator, I was. And it was like, whatever. Um, but yeah, the trans community in general, we need to just stop fighting, please, for the love of my sanity. We're supposed to be there for each other, not be there against each other and be abusive towards each other and talk down to each other, whatever. We can't be doing that. We're supposed to be standing together, okay? Like, and fighting for what is right and what we need for ourselves in our lives, to be treated with respect by everyone, not just fellow trans people, but by cis people as well, and everybody. Like, it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. I know everybody is tired of feeling steamrolled by other people in their lives. I'm tired of it too. I mean, shit. That's how I ended up with PTSD. Because it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It wasn't like I was a very active member of the group, so I just removed myself. On occasion, I would get into discussions with the other people there. I think mostly recently about the Nintendo Switch because I have one and I love my Switch. But it needs to stop. Sorry, my camera's shaky. My body is hurting. But it needs to stop. I can't repeat that enough. It needs to end. I mean, no, we don't all have to be friends and we don't always have to agree with each other. That's what being a human being is. We don't always agree with each other, but if we can be at least respectful towards each other about shit, that would be great, you know? And this was part of the reason why I removed myself from past trans groups. It's a lot of infighting, and it needs to fucking stop. And it needs to stop. Like, I can't even get involved with people of my own community anymore because I'm just watching people destroy each other and destroy themselves, and then I get somehow tangled up in the mix when all I want to do is just chill and hang out and talk to people, you know? It's like, whatever. But, yeah, that's the end of that rant. Like, and then I kind of wanted to talk about the PTSD stuff today, but every time I come to try and do so, I clam up. I don't like talking about it. I really don't. So maybe another time, maybe when I feel more ready. As far as changes goes, it's more of the same. This is coming back faster. There's more coming in up here now, mostly on this side, funny enough. And then there's, it's just been more of the same, which is fine. It's whatever. Yeah, I think that's the end of this. And I'm sorry, it was a rant, it was rambling, and that's whatever. I'll see you guys next week.